record, I've had this Viv can't take criticism reputation since I was 17, and I said, I don't really want to get my feedback from the bad webcomics wiki, and now there's nothing I can say or do that convince these people otherwise. It's been the same nasty shit ever since. I'm speaking about it because it's been non-stop for years, and I'm just kinda over it. If you can't fathom that bad faith, misinformed, or incorrect takes on media could possibly exist, then you are simply incapable of introspection. When people say it's unprofessional to acknowledge this kind of thing when you've endured it for years on work you and the entire team put so much into, I hate to break it to you, but it's far less professional to shit publicly all over your peers' work. I recently had a meeting with a studio and a show I dislike, and I am hypercritical about came up. Unbeknownst to me, the person I was meeting with helped develop the show. Thankfully, my takes on it don't exist anywhere but my head and my friends. But it put a lot into perspective. You really never know who in this biz you are going to hurt with negative criticism, valid or not. You never know which of your peers put their heart into something you don't like. I used to be far more open with my opinions, but it's just not something I care to do anymore. There's no shame in sharing critical opinion, but there's a reality if this is an industry you want to exist in, and it's one I've just learned to be wary of personally. I've thickened my own skin to bad faith, yet I see so many people, so fragile with their own opinions on media, that a creator acknowledging that bad takes can exist without anything directly cited automatically makes them feel like it must be about them and their criticism. Why? Is it because deep down you know your criticism has basis in bigotry or ignorance or anger or hate? Because I feel like if you assume it's about you, then yes, maybe it is. I'll say this. Criticism, for the millionth time, is a constant and important factor in the growth of art. We creators take it, we see it, we do our best to constantly improve. Everyone can and should be critical of media, and you can choose to be public about it. But criticism, like everything, can be subjective, and some can challenge it, some can criticize it, disagree, or disregard it. If you can't handle that, maybe you aren't fit to be giving it. Also, if you feel like you need to attack me over the faintest hint, I might not be listening to your criticism specifically, or congrats, you're in the company of people posting cat snuff videos at me for what I said. Maybe it's time you just accept you don't like my shows anymore and fuck off. Heart emoji. For those who are critical but know what I said didn't apply to you, power to you folks. For real. Thumbs up emoji. This thread is huge. Might delete it later. Feel free to save it, lol. I know it does nothing in the grand scheme of things, but I don't regret speaking on this. Feels good to scream, but I'm done dwelling on this negativity. There's too much good shit to be excited about. Love ya.